live in our WhatsApp and Telegram group. You're also free to join our Telegram. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, so basically, today our main focus is on just to give signals and to show you guys how our indicators, with new indicators, we have a lot of indicators, but today our main focus will be on boom and crash, PainX, and X, and we'll also be looking at Forex. We'll also look at NAS100, and we have a new strategy. If I get time, I will explain how the strategy works, and I'll also make a separate video explaining how this new strategy works. So I've been using this strategy to trade gold mostly and Bitcoin. It has been working very well in that in those markets. So I know you can also use the same strategy to trade other financial assets. You can use it to trade NAS100. You can also use it to trade Volatility 75 and other DERIV synthetic indices. But I don't. It's a little bit tricky when it comes to yeah. This is the strategy, guys. This is the strategy. It's a little bit tricky when it comes to using this particular strategy. So using this particular strategy, we're going to get an entry somewhere here. But in our VIP community, we got an entry. We are already in this particular trade. I took it from the 50-minute time frame. You can also use it on the 5-minute time frame. So with us, we took it from the 50-minute time frame, and we've been in this particular trade for some time now. Yeah, I also want to stream on TikTok. So I will explain how this strategy works. I will explain this strategy. That is, if you can get at least 20 likes. 20 likes. Let's like this live, and I will explain to you guys how this strategy works. Or maybe you're not interested in that. You just want the signals. I'll be giving you the signals in BTC, gold, and also NAS100. So gold, Forex, we will look at EURUSD, then NAS100 and Bitcoin. So we'll be using this strategy. I will explain the rules and everything, but we need to first of all get to at least 20 likes. Then I'll explain to you. If you don't get to 20 likes, I'll just be giving signals. I won't explain how this strategy works. So this gives me strength, guys, to come here each and every day and share these things. So let's get to 20 likes. Let's share this live to your colleagues. Share this live to your friends, so that we can. Okay, I'm also preparing to also stream live on. I want to stream live on TikTok. Okay. So this is the strategy. This is the strategy. This is the strategy. Okay. I will explain how this strategy works so that when I'm giving signals, you understand. So basically, we have this moving averages. You can use it on 1 minute. You can use it on 5 minutes. You can also use it on 15 minutes. So basically, what we're looking at is this. We have two values. We have the RSI here on the indicator window. We have the RSI. Okay, let me just make sure that I'm streaming live on TikTok. Okay, so let me explain how this strategy works so that when I'm giving signals, you see this in real time and you understand what is taking place. So you can use this strategy. So welcome those who are watching us on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of this live stream. So what we're going to be doing today, we'll be focusing on gold, Forex, Bitcoin, and NAS100. And also DERIV synthetic indices, your booming crash, volatility 75, and PainX and GainX, which are Weltrade assets. We now have a broker that is now providing similar assets like the assets that are provided on DERIV synthetic. It's called Weltrade. So I'll be showing you how you can apply this particular strategy in this. And we in 2026 we have created an AI spike detector. An AI spike detector will be giving signals live as you guys will be watching using this AI spike detector. And we'll also make use of, we'll also check how this spike detector can also be used to trade PainX and GainX. These are Weltrade assets. The links are also there. If you want to join, if you want to open an account, I forgot to put that in my, but if you want to join PainX and GainX, if you want to open an account, the links is also available. I'm going to share with you as we'll be doing this. I'll share with you on WhatsApp. Just check on the charts. Then I'll share with you guys how this works. So let me quickly explain how this strategy works. So like what I said, it can be used to trade gold, Forex, NAS100, your Bitcoin. So basically we have two moving averages. We have this moving average band or moving average channel that we have on the chart. This is the channel. So what happens is this. The first thing, we have our trend confirmation. So these ones are used for entry and exits. So the first thing that you need to check is the trend. The trend, how do you check the trend? You need to check your RSI. We have RSI, this one. If it's above, let me just give you the settings. The RSI is 168. It's a long RSI. It's a long RSI. It gives you the general market sentiment. It gives you the general trend that is prevailing in that in that market. So we have the RSI here. We have the RSI. Let's like this live, guys. Let's like this live. Let's like those who are watching on YouTube. Let's like this live stream. So we have the RSI. The RSI is a value of 168. And then we have two moving averages. These two moving averages, guys, these ones help us to get our entries. So what we want to see is this. We have two ways that we can get entries. We have two ways to get entries. The first one is break and retest. The first one is break and retest, where price was previously trading below our trend. Then when it crosses above, like here, I call it the break and retest. I want you to observe what happened here. Price was trading. Let me move it a little bit. Price was trading below this moving average channel or this band. And then when it was able to break this here, you wait. What are you waiting for? You wait for price to make a retest. When it breaks it and makes a retest, that's when you get an entry. Okay, here we don't have a good example of this taking place. Okay, it took place here. If you observe here, that price broke from this trend line. It broke from the trend line. And then here, when price returns to make a retest here, that's when we're going to get an entry. So it's called break and retest. Then on the retest, we're not going to just immediately buy. We need to wait for a bullish candle, one that crosses this, the band, it goes up, showing that there's now bullish momentum shift in the momentum. Price is now moving up. So the break and retest is confirmed when we now have a strong bullish candle that closes above this moving average. Then we can get an entry. So our stop loss is going to be just below this recent swing low or just below this green line. So we have a resistance and a support zone. These are the two lines that we have. So one, we get an entry when a strong bullish candle closes above this channel. Then the stop loss is going to be placed below this particular level here. Then we hold the trade. Stop loss is here. We hold the trade as long as price trades above the channel. So it allows you to trade for a very long time. You can be in this particular trade for a very long time as long as price is trading below, price is trading above the moving average. When you now have a candle, a bearish candle that closes below this channel, like for example here, that's when you can exit. So it allows you, if you have a small account, one, the stop loss is very tight. There's a very tight stop loss. It allows you to stay in this particular market for a very long time. Then that's the first one, where we have a break a break and retest. Then the next one is a pullback. The other strategy is a pullback. Price is already trading above. For example, price was trading above this channel. Then when price makes a pullback here, we wait because now these lines that you have here, the moving average band, it acts as a dynamic support and resistance. So in this particular case, since price was above, it will act as a dynamic support. You can see price failed to break these moving averages. So from there, we get our entry, but we're not just going to enter immediately. We were going to make use of candlestick patterns. So one, we look for an engulfing candle, like in the previous example, it was an engulfing candle. Then we also look at a rejection candle, be it a pin bar. In this particular example, we have a bullish pin bar or a hammer candle here. When we now have a hammer candle or a strong bullish candle, so there are three ways that we can enter. One, we'll look at rejections, candles with lower wicks, that is indicating that price has been rejected to move down. That one becomes an entry. So we can look for a hammer candle, any candle that is a wick and the wick is below, indicating that price has been rejected to move downwards. So that's one. Then the next one is an engulfing candle. Then the next one is a strong bullish candle. Then we can buy. So for sell, it will be just the opposite. It will be just the opposite. Okay, guys, let's like this live. So how did I get my entry? How did I get my entry? We are in this particular trade, like what I mentioned, in gold. We got an entry around here. We got an entry around this particular area here in the morning. When we had an engulfing candle, you see this candle here was our entry trigger. Here, when we had a strong candle here, yes, price made a pullback here, but now price is now pushing upwards. We are going to see price even pushing further up. These are strong dynamic support and resistance level. This channel, these moving averages that you see here, they are strong. And because of the fact that on 50 minutes, price was trading above the 50 level of the RSI, that indicates a bullish trend. So there is strong confirmation, double confirmation of what is taking place here. So we'll make use of these indicators to get strategy, to get entries. So basically, this is the strategy. I've explained how this strategy works. Let's see how this will work in real time. So like what I mentioned, it is very good. So sometimes you would rather check what is taking place. You can see on all time frames, most of the time frames. Let me just remove these lines. Price is trading above our moving average. That indicates a strong trend is prevailing in gold. We have a strong bullish trend, and I'm checking this on the 30-minute time frame, and I can also see that the RSI value is 51, which is indicating a strong, again, bullish trend. So I can see this taking place on the 1 hour. I can also see this taking place on the 1 hour, 30 minutes. All these time frames, price is trading above the 50 level of the RSI. And if I come down now here, I know, okay, I'm going to be looking for what? For buys. I'm going to be looking for buys. That's how easy this strategy is. So I've done my analysis. I know what I'm looking for when I come to the lower time frames. So here on the lower time frame, I'm just waiting for price to make a pullback. When price pulls back to this moving average, I will look at the candlestick patterns. How is price reacting with this moving average? Then I'll get my entry from there. I'll buy and hold the trade and put my stop loss just below the recent swing low, or I'll place it just below the moving average band. So basically, that's how this strategy works. Like what I mentioned, we'll also be giving signals for boom and crash. We'll also be giving signals for boom and crash. And also Weltrade, we discovered that our assets, most of our assets, they also work on Weltrade. We ended up just making some adjustments, some small adjustments, so that they are fully compatible with Weltrade assets. So on our website, www.dcfxtrading.com, this is our website. We now have these. Guys, yesterday it was my birthday. Only one person from our community was the one who remembered that, and he sent me a message. Then I discovered that, you know what, life is not fair. That's all I can say. Okay, on our website, guys, we have amazing trading tools. We have strategies, we have trading robots, we have indicators. On the indicator section, that's when you can get these new Weltrade indicators, the AI spike detectors, they are now available on our website. They are now for GainX. The AI spike detector is now available on our website. So visit our website to get these amazing indicators. And today you'll get the opportunity to see me trading live with these indicators. You'll get that opportunity to see these indicators. So if you don't have a Weltrade account, I'm gonna give you guys a link that you can use to open an account for this new broker with these amazing synthetic indices, different synthetic indices. The assets are really similar to what to our own booming crash assets. So for now, I'm looking at a chart in booming crash, and this is crash 900. So if you get a signal here, we're going to sell. Why? Because I can see price is moving down. I can see price moving down. Currently, price wants to move down. Okay, it has been moving up for some time, and price is at this particular level here. But because of the fact that if I look at this particular price action, there's going to be another spike. So if you get a signal here, we're going to sell crash. We're going to sell crash 900. That one is a very good asset, but you need to be very careful. Crash 1000 has been moving up. I don't trust these signals in crash 1000. Let's look at boom. Okay, like what I'm always mentioning, if you see a reversal signal like this one, you know that most spikes are going to okay. Okay, boom 300 has also been moving down. It's not going to be good for spikes. Obviously, crash. Okay, we have a reversal signal here. Crash 500 is also moving down. But because of what is taking place here, I know most spikes are going to okay. But you want a market that is really moving in the correct direction for spikes. This one, yes, it's good for spikes, but currently it's moving down. That's boom 600. Let's look for another asset. Boom 900 is moving down. Why? Because if I check the histogram bars that we have on the AI trend filter, it's yellow. That means it's moving down. It's not going to be giving us good signals. This one is very good. Why? If I check on the 1 minute time frame, the bars are white, indicating that we have a bullish trend. So it will be good for us to catch spikes. Boom 1000. Let's see. But it's about to reach a resistance. So it will be a little bit tricky with this one. Sorry for that, guys. Which one can we look at? So let's go back to crash 900 and see what is taking place here. So we're currently looking at crash 900. It's crash 900. I know most of you guys will be asking, which asset is this? It's crash 900. Crash 900. If you get a signal, we're going to sell. Our stop loss is going to be 15 M1 candles. So after 15 minutes, if there's no spike, we exit. Then if you catch a spike, we're going to immediately close because it's not a reversal. So with the reversal, we hold for 20 minutes that trade, and you hold for at least 3 to 4 spikes before we can close our profit. So now we have a signal in crash 900. Let's sell crash 900. And like what I mentioned, our stop loss is going to be 15 candles. But I'm thinking that at this particular level here, using my price action level knowledge, we have this particular level here. I'm thinking that price might push a little bit. It might reach this level, and then from there it will spike. Price action also works on 1 minute time frame. I'm telling you. Here we have this level, a break and retest is going to take place probably, but let's immediately sell. Let's see how this is going to go. So we are selling crash 900. We're selling crash 900. Those who are watching on YouTube, please, can you like this video? Can you like this video? Thank you so much for those who are supporting us. Our channel is growing. We're now on 18,600. That's amazing. Then on YouTube, on TikTok, where we've reached 4,000 followers. That's very good. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Let me play a song. Speaker, play pass in the subwoofer is on. I remember Nchibata cable. Hey, Jambuzie. Speaker, I would pass. Can you volume by laptop? Mukadzi wangu ari panapo. Zvinongofadza so kana kuona mukadzi wakaje kusapota. Thank you so much, Princess Meme, for liking this video. Thank you so much. Man, my wife is here. She's supporting, yeah? My wife is supporting me. Yo, she's very loving. She didn't send me a birthday message. She forgot, yeah? On Facebook. Seriously? She's a lovely wife, this one. Yeah? Utaona? Okay, guys, let's check if there are signals in gold, Forex. We're going to be looking at Euro USD. Then we also look at Bitcoin as we wait for this signal to what? Yeah, okay, there's a signal in US Tech 100, NAS100. There's a signal here. Let's wait and see. I think this will be very good as we all be watching what will be taking place here. I think this one is very good. Okay, we talked about the fact that if there's a rejection, this is on a 5-minute chart. If there's a rejection and price, as you can see, is above the 50 level of the RSI, indicating that there's a bullish trend, then we need to wait for how this candle is going to form. We talked about the entry trigger is going to be our candlestick patterns. We need to wait and see how these candles are going to form. One, we've already identified the trend. The RSI 168 is above level 50, which is indicating a bullish trend. So we now wait for an entry. How are we going to get an entry? We need a candle, like for example, this one. But I want a candle that closes above the red line, above this one. That shows that price is now ready to move up. Okay, yes, the previous candle was a hammer candle. Let me just increase this one. It was a hammer candle, but it's not giving us enough confirmation that price is now ready to move up. So what we are going to be doing is this. We're going to wait, and we want the next candle, this one, to close above this level. Once that takes place, we're going to be buying. So as simple as this. So if you're someone who don't understand analysis, you don't know anything about analysis, this is a perfect strategy that you can make use of. So you're a Forex beginner, you're still learning how to trade. You can make use of this particular strategy. It's very, very easy. Just follow what I've just explained here. So here currently we're waiting for this candle. Okay, we're waiting for this candle to what? Yeah. Okay, let's just wait for this one to close. We are waiting. We just want a candle that closes above this black line. That confirms our entry. We are already trading above the 50 level of our RSI. And I said the value of the RSI is 168. I'm going to make a separate video where I'll explain this strategy in details. But I wanted to do this live so that you guys can see how this strategy works. Princess was kumira. Akomana akuna support inofureka daiso. Munodadisa my guru. Auramba wachilaika shamwari. Vatosvitsa kudhara 1.6 hanchavatengera iPhone. My guru ndokutengera iPhone. The way you're liking this life, I need to buy an iPhone for you. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, let's play some music as we wait for this to... So once a candle closes above the black line, we're going to buy. This becomes our first target. Our stop loss is going to be 25,251. That's our stop loss. Then the first target will be 25,330. That's the second first TP. Then the other one is going to be 25,356. So basically, that's our plan. Let's see how these candlesticks will form. So here, you don't enter. You don't enter because of the fact that price is what is retained to this particular level here. You need to wait for candlestick formation. So the previous candle, yes, gave us some bit of confirmation that price was being rejected to move up. But because you can see the momentum isn't shifted to move upwards, that's why you are seeing this price moving down. So if you just buy blindly because the price is retained to this channel, there's a possibility that you can face this drawdown. So let's wait patiently for a strong bullish candle to come to this particular level here. So we are still waiting to see how this will unfold. Okay, let's also go and check Bitcoin. What's happening? We sold again in our VIP community, we sold at this particular level. We're on which time frame? We're about to hit our TP, as you can see. We sold using this particular strategy. We sold using this particular strategy. Okay, it was on 15-minute time frame. We had this candle, and when we had this strong candle, it was on 5 minutes. Yes, it was on 5 minutes. Okay, we sold around here. When we saw price was dropping down here, then we sold. So here with a small pullback, but now price is now moving down. This strategy is one of the easiest strategy that you can make use of. Okay, we sold here. You see this strong candle here. That's when we got our entry at this particular level, and we've been riding in this Bitcoin for a very, very long time. Yes, our target is here. We're about to hit our TP. Is here on 68,257. That's our TP. So if you don't want to stress much about trading, try out this strategy, guys. It's very, very simple and straightforward. Yo, we reached 2,000 likes. Thank you so much, Princess Meme. Ndakutongonobvisa mombeni. Ndotongoti man, ndangonobvisa hangu mombe ndongoti ndipei momzi ndipei nyuchi mukadzi wechipiri. Mukadzi anosapota kudai so. Yo, ndiye mukadzi cheche. But manje munokwanisa kuzogara mesi here. Cause yo mesi yo neshanje. Kana mwana kugara kuBotswana mugara mu South Africa. I think ndozvingatoita ngandishande nesimba gore rino ndingonobvisa mombe. Womwe. Someone is asking what line are you using, boss? What line are you using, boss? Which line? Line for what? We're currently looking at BTC USD Bitcoin, and we said we're already selling this particular asset, but we're gonna check. We don't have a signal on the 1 minute. We don't have a signal on 5 minutes, but we're also checking US Tech. Yeah, we're also checking US Tech. We just want it to close above this particular level, like what is happening now. Then we can take a buy from there. Our stop loss is gonna be on 25,251. Lawrence, thank you so much for joining us. You're watching us on YouTube. Then what pair are you analyzing? We are currently looking at US Tech 100. It's NAS100, huh? So that's the pair that we're currently looking at, and we are waiting for a signal. And I want us to observe what will be taking place here. Let me just record this, because I can see price coming to this particular level. So if you can get an engulfing candle and price closes above this red line, then it's, even if it doesn't reach this particular level, but because of the fact that we're getting an engulfing candle at the entry point, that becomes a very good signal for us to buy. And our stop loss is going to be very tight. Let's place it on 25,250 just here. I want to show you guys the power of this particular strategy. But as we'll be waiting for price to move up, there's a possibility that price can also move down. Once you get a candle that closes below this green line, you exit, immediately exit. So our entry is here, our stop loss is here, first TP is going to be here. So with this strategy, guys, it's a complete strategy. It tells it as rules. It's a rules based strategy. It will tell you when to enter, it will tell you when to exit, and what to do during the course of the trade. So with us, we have our targets, and if price moves and closes below here, we're going to exit. But now we haven't entered this particular trade. We are still waiting for this to unfold. Man, crash 900 just spike. So we didn't get an engulfing candle. So we'll now okay. So we'll now wait for price to close above this particular level here. We didn't get any engulfing, but there's some form of hope for us. Okay, we are focusing on the 5-minute time frame. We are on the 5-minute time frame. We want another strong bullish candle here, a strong bullish candle that can tell us that, okay, price is now ready to move up, then we can buy. So that's basically what we're waiting for. Cool. So in the meantime, let's play some music. Princess Waskumira woman. Yo! Mine yash. Hautokundwa na princess. Warusa buta baba. Wati basa baba ngarindire mbera. Umana, thank you so much. Ndanzwa kufara. So it's US Tech 100, NAS100. We're currently looking at NAS100. Man, invoca my signal. Invoca my signal. Yeah? Boom 600, jaga mira si. Okay, yes, we now have two bullish candles, but if you look at how these candlesticks are forming, I don't like how they are forming. They don't show strong bullish momentum. They don't show strong bullish momentum, because if you look, they are still trading within this previous bearish candle range. You see, they're still within that. So we want at least one bullish candle that can close above this candle. That shows that we now have gathered enough strong bullish momentum to move up. So let's just wait and see how this 5-minute candle closes. Guys, I think price is now moving up. I think price is now moving up. Let's just wait. If it closes like this, I think it will be a very good signal for us to buy. Let's just wait. But I think, let me just prepare now. We're going to buy. Want to buy. We're going to buy US Tech 100. We're going to buy it now. Then our ASL is going to be 25,000 what? 250. 25,250. Yes, it's moving us. Guys, let's buy. It will leave us. TP1. Let's buy US Tech 100, NAS100. Our first TP will be 25,330. 25,330. Then TP2. We're buying NAS100, guys. We're buying NAS100. 25,356. 25,356. We're buying NAS100. So these are the stop loss and the take profits. So we're buying US Tech 100. Let's take 100. NAS100 now, and our SA is 25,250. TP1 25,330. TP2 25,356. So basically, this is how we're trading this particular asset. Now, let me also send it in our VIP group. And also this free group. Which one is it? This one. This one. Okay, back to the chart. Let's see how this one is going to close. Right on the right position. 0.01. We are buying, guys. Let's buy now. $0.1. Okay, we're in this particular trade, guys. Let me remove these lines. I want you guys to see this strategy. I want you to see it. Very easy, but very, very profitable. Let's wait and see how this will go. Guys, if you're watching us on TikTok, make sure you tap on your screen and make sure you follow me and also share. Those who are watching on YouTube, make sure you like. Let's save more likes. So we are currently looking at US NAS100, US Tech 100. In DERIV, they call it US Tech 100. So that's what we're currently looking at. We want to see if this strategy will work. We want to see if this strategy will work. Because you have so many people who will be telling us that, okay, this strategy works, but they're not in a position to come live and demonstrate how that strategy works. So we want to see if this strategy is going to really work. Okay, music, please. From YouTube, T1O is saying, thank you, Mr. DC, for helping us. You're welcome, my brother. Let's communicate. If you have questions to ask, please, you are free to ask. We also have our copy trading services. Last week, we had a very good week. We were able to grow at $200 to 2,200 US dollars. We were able to grow it in less than 5 days. We had a very good week in our copy trading and account management. So if you're interested in account management and copy trading, you can also join. You can also inbox me. My WhatsApp number is there. For those who are interested in doing business, my WhatsApp number is +2768 3229304. So that's my WhatsApp number. You can also get in touch with me and we can talk. If you're interested in copy trading or account management, we also do that. But our account management is a little bit different. How? Yes, we share profit 50-50, but because of the fact that we have so many clients, so our account management is now more like copy trading. Your account is going to be connected to our master account. Once we make profit, then we split it 50-50. But it's one and the same thing, because trading different accounts simultaneously becomes a challenge. So what we then decided to do is that your account will be connected to our account, and the trades that we take in our account will be automatically executed in your account. But it will be copy trading in the sense, it will be account management, but we are doing it in the way of copy trading. Then when it comes to copy trading is cheaper. You pay your subscription fee, which is $50. Then you need to have a minimum equity of $150 US. So we don't share profits in copy trading. The profits that we make is yours, and you only pay a subscription fee. Then our profit target is going to be $200 US. Once we reach $200, your subscription elapses. It means that you need to resubscribe for you to be connected to the to our account. Then with account management, you don't need to pay anything. You just have to make sure that in your account there is $200 US. That's the minimum, $200 US. Then we share 50% of the profits that we have made. Yes, we agree. Maybe we want us to share profit when it has reached 2,000, or you want us to share profit when it has reached 1,000. We agree. Then that means I'll get 500, you get 500, and that's it. You don't need to pay extra fee. So basically, that's how we carry out our copy trading and account management. So get in touch with me if you want further details concerning that. Then we also have our signals group where we give signals for DERIV synthetic indices. We also give signals for Weltrade. So what we did is this, it becomes very difficult. So we now have a separate group to give Weltrade signals, but currently we're only focusing on PainX and GainX spike signals and also scalping signals. So what we'll do is this, you will get 10 signals for spikes in PainX and GainX. Then you also get 5 for scalping in PainX and GainX. So it's $10 a week. 2 weeks it's $15. Then a month it's $25 for only Weltrade assets. If you don't have an account for Weltrade, there's a link that I can give you to join and trade these PainX and GainX. They are more similar. If you're going to continue watching this live, I will show you and you will see that these assets are more similar to Booming Crash. Then we also have one WhatsApp group which is for $30. That one we send signals for all financial assets, for your Forex, for gold, for Booming Crash, for Weltrade. That one is combined. If we send any signals for different financial assets. So get in touch with me if you're interested in these amazing deals. Then on our website, like what I was mentioning, all these products, the spike detectors, our trading robots, they are there on our website. This is our website, www.dcfxtrading.com. That's our website. Visit this website. We have indicators, we have trading strategies, we have trading robots that are there for pain and gain, PainX, GainX. We also have for Booming Crash. All these are indicators. We have our 2026 AI spike detector. It's now there. So the spike detector, there's one for Booming Crash and there's another one for PainX and GainX. There are spike detectors that are there on our website. Just visit this website to get these trading tools. Then also in 2026, we recently introduced the Euphoria. The Euphoria trades all financial assets. It's not confined to one asset. It's universal. It trades all financial assets. It's also there. That's the Euphoria, one of the best indicators in 2026. Then for scalping lovers, those who trade Booming Crash and like scalping, we have the Supreme Booming Crash scalping strategy. I thought today I was going to get time to explain how the strategy works, but it's been tight. It's been tight. So let me show you some of the strategies that we have. We have the Booming Crash Supreme Scalping strategy, the PDF. So these are PDFs that explain how that strategy is used. We have the Euphoria strategy. It's also there. The Booming Crash double spikes strategy. How do you catch spikes using this amazing spike catching strategy? Then we have the Alpha, guys. Of all the indicators and robots that I've created, I think one of the best is the Alpha. Guys, go and look at this Alpha strategy. We have trading robots for the Alpha. Let me just go on robots. So visit this website, guys, so that you can get these amazing deals. We have one of the best scalping, Booming Crash scalping indicator and trading robot, which is called the Kedoscopos. So we have different trading robots. This one is called the Kedoscopos. This one is scalping. You know, scalping, sometimes if you're not observing the markets, you can end up missing entries. Then we have the Alpha. This is one of the best. So we have the Alpha for volatility for synthetic indices. Then we have the Alpha that trades gold. That EA, that trading robot, trades gold, NAS100, Bitcoin. It trades all financial assets. It's also there. So you can just visit our website to get this amazing. Let's go back to our signal and see. So price is still playing around our entry. We're still just waiting for price to start moving up. Okay. Let's go and look at gold. What is taking place in gold? Which asset do you want us guys to look at? Which asset do you want us to look at? Eddie, thank you for joining us. Engine profitable traders, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like this live, guys. Okay, let's look at another asset. Let's look at BTC USD. BTC USD, for me, it has been selling, and we are currently in a selling trade. So for me, I'll be looking for sales, but now currently we don't have good setup for sales, even on the 1 minute. Price is moving down. It's moving down. Okay, let's go and look at Euro USD. USD, what is taking place? Let's go on 1 minute. Euro USD, I'll be looking for buys. Why? If I go on the 1 minute time frame, I can see price trading above the moving average, and also on the RSI, price is above the 50 level. Then coming back to the 30-minute time frame, what do I see? Price is above the moving average channel, and it's also above the RSI on the indicator window 1. The same thing that is taking place. So I think for Euro USD, if you go to the 5-minute time frame, just wait for buy setup. Just wait for buy setup. You don't need to go to different time frame and analyze what is taking place, because the RSI, the 168, was designed in such a way that it also takes into consideration what is taking place on a higher time frame. Even this band, this channel that you see, it also takes also consider what is taking place on a higher time frame. So you don't, there's no need, or there's no way that you can end up selling or buying in a market that is in what, contradicting to the what, to that trend or to the trading decision. For example, now you might think, okay, now price is below the band, let me look for selling opportunity. But there's going to be one thing that is going to stop you. The RSI is still trading above the 50 level. So you see, this strategy was expertly designed so that it's trend following. There's no way that you can go wrong. So by just doing this, you trade along with the trend. So we don't have any signal in Euro USD. Then let's check gold. Where is gold? Let's go and check what is taking place in gold. We'll check for signal in booming crash. If we don't get it, we're going to go to PainX and GainX, Weltrade assets. So some were asking, if I join, if I register with the broker, I don't see these PainX. There are different accounts that you need to. So this one is synthetic indices. When you join, just like DERIV, there's a Forex account. Then there's these ones. Okay, why is that? I can't find gold. So on synthetic indices, after opening, you need to open an account for synthetic indices. When you've opened with Weltrade, that's when you can get access to this PainX and GainX. Can you guys hear me? Am I loud and clear? Your background color is too dark. It's too dark. You can't see the candles. That's my color. That has been my color since day one. All my robots, everything that I do is in this blue color. So unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do concerning that. That's the color that I've chosen to use for my charts. Okay, let's look at gold. We want to look for an entry using this strategy. Okay, currently gold on 5-minute time frame is, we're going to get an entry here when we had this strong bullish candle, but we didn't get it. Let's go on 1-minute time frame. Maybe yes, 1 minute. There's a rejection and price is moving away from the lines. This is what we want in a strong candle. A strong candle. We have a strong candle. So we're going to buy. Stop loss, we'll place it just below this level here. Below this level on 50.44. That's where we're going to place our stop loss. But we don't want it to close like this. It has to close bullish. At least closing above this particular level for us to enter this trade. We need it to close above this level. Gold, if there's something that is very dangerous, of all the assets that I've traded, is gold. Gold is, they say gold is no man's friend. But I'm telling you, this strategy, I've been testing it on gold. It works perfectly. And if you know a market where there's money, it's gold. Gold, there's serious money. You see this small movement that is taking place. I know a lot of accounts they've been blown. And you can't trade gold when you have a $10 account. It's difficult, but it differs with the broker. Some people have these micro accounts. Okay, this was good, but we now want price to close above, a candle to close above here, then we get an entry. Stop loss, we've already marked where we are going to place our stop loss, which is 50.44. Then let's look at the targets. So I think the first target is going to be that recent high on 50.58. Then the next TP is going to be where we have that big wick 50.63. Okay, let's go on the 5 minute. I want to check something. Okay, so I don't think it makes sense to put another TP here. We'll take our profit at 50.75. Okay, I think for gold we are good. Let's just wait for price to confirm our price action. So now we don't enter. You see, the rejection, yes, was there, but you see the candle didn't close above the band. So we need to wait for confirmation. We need to wait for confirmation. Let's wait and see what is going to take place here. So let's play some music. So in US Tech 100, NAS100 price is now moving up. You see our entry was here, price is now, so that means we are now already in profit. Okay, let's wait for an entry in gold. My Guru Muno daddies. Thank you so much for the like and support. Yo, man, we've reached 5,000, 5.7 likes. Mukadzi kushanda. Yeah? Yeah, per month ndika. Yeah, hanzi namai ane ndikutumire $20 a drink. Hanzi muri kushanda. Muri kusapota murume. Aiwa, thank you so much. Saka 20 ke drink uzondiyeuchidza monthly. Hanzi okay, I'll be waiting. So month end mutotumira ka 20 ke drink. Ngagara wakupe orange money. Orange money yawo mungotumira pa orange money. Orange money inoshanda muno muSouth here man. Tunotumira nemukuru. Saka garai matipa mamukuru details my guru. Okay, if price is within this band, what does it mean? It means that there is consolidation. So we don't trade with as long as price is within this band. Because now someone is going to say, okay, there's an engulfing. Why is it you didn't enter? Why? Because price is still within this band. You don't enter. Price is consolidating. So you don't enter. Even if there is a good setup, you don't enter. You wait for price to close. When you're buying, it has to close above the red line, which is the dynamic resistance. Or when you're selling, it has to close below this green line, which is the dynamic support. So I'll explain this strategy in detail. I did a video, editing, takes time. The video is already there and everything. The live trades are also already there, but I haven't managed to get time to sit down and edit the videos. Let me tell you something, guys. Creating videos, okay, for me, if I'm going to create a video or be a video, okay, let's talk about videos. It really takes time because I think to me, everything that I do, I have to make sure that it is best. I've managed to do everything that I can, the best I can on that particular video. So it normally takes me time even to edit one video. It probably takes 5 hours, 6 hours. That's just to edit a 10-minute video. So that's why sometimes I don't produce videos regularly, because I believe in quality. If I'm going to produce a video, it has to be of high value. That's why sometimes I end up being disappointed that, okay, what exactly am I doing? If you see people not responding well, because I know everything that most of the videos, even this strategy, if you're going to look for someone who has the same strategy with the explanation that I'm giving you, you really find anyone. Probably a strategy, just creating one strategy would take me probably 2 months. Then you check your video is only getting maybe 100 views. So it's something that really disappoints. So if you want quality work, more profitable strategies, guys, just make sure you like these videos. You see, okay, that's one of the reasons why you see most content creators, be it on Facebook or on TikTok, they are now vakushama, and are not DERIV. It's because of frustration. It's because of frustration. The effort that you are giving in and what you are getting from people is less. So people end up producing, is it explicit content, so that they can get likes and views, because this is the type of content that people like. It's because of the pressure. You look at the effort that you're putting and what you're getting when the video goes out. But if it's explicit content, you know that most people are going to watch and there are going to be a lot of likes. So guys, just support. Even when you're getting value from the video that you're watching, be it educational value or any value from that, you need to support. And the greatest support that you can give is just to like and comment. That's the greatest that you can do. Okay, let's just wait and see what is going to take place. Okay, seems like gold is moving well, but it has to close above the red line, which is our dynamic support. Okay, let's see. Price is moving fine. If now price closes like this, we are going to enter a buy. Stop loss at 50. Let me start writing now. We're going to buy gold. Buy gold. Now our A sell is going to be 50 what? 50.43. 50.43. Then the TP1 is going to be, yeah, it's already buy, guys. Let's buy 50.58. You know, gold moves fast. We need to buy when this candle closes. We are already in this particular trade in gold. I'm not going to add positions. Okay, let's buy gold. Let's buy gold. Let me just send 50.58. 50.58. We are buying gold 50, 58, then TP2. You see, like what I said, it moves very fast. If you're slow, you'll miss the entry. And then you'll be in a drawdown. 50, 58, then 50, 75 is our target, our next target. 50, 75. 50, 75. Okay, we're buying gold. We're now in gold. And we're already in profit. Let's observe how this works. It works in 1 minute, 5 minutes, and also 15 minutes. But I normally enjoy trading it on 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not very fast, it's not very slow. So I normally like trading it on 5 minutes. So we are looking at gold. We are currently looking at gold and we are buying gold. We want to see what is going to take place. Then, if you have never made money in trading, I'm telling you, today you're going to make money. If you have been constantly losing your money, I'm telling you, by the end of this live, you're surely going to make something. You'll make your first withdrawal. You're going to make your first withdrawal. Let's see how this moves. You want gold to push a little bit. So the PDF for this particular strategy that explains this strategy in detail is now available again on our website. Which name do you think is appropriate for this particular strategy? What name should we give to this strategy? Someone is asking, how does it work? We have two moving averages, which forms a moving average channel, the white and the lime line, these two lines that you see here. These two lines, they give you entry signals. They give you entry. Then we also have a trend filter, which is the RSI. This is this one below. So when price is trading above the 50 level of the RSI, so here you will not be able to see nicely. So I would recommend that you are always checking the value. You see the value that fluctuates on the RSI. You check it. Currently it's on 52, which is implying that price is trading above the 50 level of the RSI. That means price is bullish. So as simple as that, you get your entry here when you get a strong candle like this one. This was the candle that that we managed to use for us to get an entry. Once you get a strong candle like this one, it signifies that there's now momentum shift. Price is now moving up. So we talked about the break and retest and the pullback strategy that we can make use when we are getting entries using this particular strategy. So it combines trend, it also trend confirmation and also candlestick patterns for entry. So you see, we're about to reach our take profit one. So basically, that's how the strategy works. It is about 3 entry techniques using candlestick formations. And unfortunately, you joined us now, but I explained in detail how this strategy works. Someone, T10 is saying, name it poverty killer. And we should name this strategy poverty killer. Let's have suggestion, guys. Someone is saying poverty killer. Poverty killer. So we have poverty killer. Poverty killer. What do you think about this one? Poverty killer. Danny, thank you so much for liking this live on TikTok. Poverty killer. Is it good? Is it a good name? Okay, we are still in profit. Price is pushing up, which is good. Then BTC, you see, that's the problem. We're going to get a very good selling opportunity. Unfortunately, we're busy looking at other stuff. So we are in profit in US Tech 100, NAS100. We're also in profit in gold. We're about to reach our first take profit. It's very easy trading. So wow, when you now see me coming out like this, telling you that, okay, this strategy works, I've tried it so many times. Those who are in our VIP group, they know this. We've been given these signals. Step index, volatility 75, gold, NAS100, using this particular strategy. So I know that this strategy is a game changer. Just like all the strategies that I normally produce. I want to tell you a secret. Sometimes I'm really amazed with how I normally come up with these strategies. I'm really, really amazed. I don't really know how. But I remember of one thing. There's one thing that I'm always telling you guys. There was a time when I started trading. Yes, I would make money, but I would lose money. And I would come up with these strategies. I'm always someone who's very, very not innovative. So I would come up with these strategies and I would test it out. Yes, it would work and work. Then one day, work. By then, I was an educator here in South Africa. I was going to work. Then I said, Lord, can you please reveal to me the hidden secrets in this particular market? I really wanted to know. Because honestly, if I'm going to say that there's something that I did or I know on my own without the intervention of Jesus, I'm lying. With me, I've those who have been following me on YouTube, they know this. The things that I say and the strategies that I give, they work. They work 100%. And if you're going to search anyway, here on this earth, maybe probably you go to a different planet, maybe you might find it. But here on this earth, I'll be the only one telling you these things. So I believe that my strategies were inspired by Jesus. I have so many things that personally, I know the capacity, I know how the level of my intellectual, I know that there are things that I can do and there are things that God can do. Some of these things I'm telling you, it's not me. It's not me, I'm telling you, by God. I remember I prayed when I was going to work that, Lord, please review. That's when I started to get this understanding. That's when I started to understand how Forex works. So there's one thing that most people normally ignore. Forex trading is spiritual. I'm telling you, Forex trading is spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Why is it the most learned, if they come to Forex trading, they lose money? If Forex trading, you think it's for the smartest, if you think it's for the what, why is it you can take a doctor or someone with a PhD, teach him the theory of Forex, then you say, okay, let's start trading. Why is it that those people, they fail? And if you look at most of these guys who are making it in Forex trading, they're not that educated. So it has nothing to do with intelligence, the level of education, the level of intelligence. It has nothing to do with that. So I'm telling you, combine your Forex trading with spirituality, with religion, with Jesus. Pray before you start trading. I'm telling you, you'll go a very big way. It will make a difference. That's why a small number of all these traders who are trading are profitable. I'm telling you, because Forex trading is spiritual. To me, that's the defining thing, the only thing that was able to set me apart from most of the traders. Go and check my work. I've worked so hard in Forex. I've come up with so many strategies. I didn't go to school. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't go to school to do coding, but I can code a lot of things. I've coded so many robots. I've coded so many indicators. I've managed to come up with unique strategies. One of the most unique strategies that I came up with, it was my first. And for your own information, I discovered this in 2019 when I started Forex trading. It was my only strategy, the 106. If you go on YouTube, it's there. That strategy is there. How you can catch spikes using the values of the CCI. Have you ever seen? It's really crazy. Using the values of the CCI and the values of the RSI, I came up with a combination. It's algorithm bedded. There's nothing that DERIV can do to change that strategy. Up until now, the 106 still works. And if I'm going to think that I was able to discover this on my own, I'm lying. It's all because of Jesus. I'm telling you, my strategy are inspired, and they're inspired by God. I'm telling you, there are times when I sit down and I try to really think what really got into me to come up with this brilliant idea. I'll see. Go and look at most of these innovators. I'm telling you, if you're going to get an opportunity to ask them, they'll tell you, okay, some of these things I don't even know. Like the Zimbabwean guy who was designing a car that can move on its own using frequencies. It's something that is not, you can't even what? You don't find it. There's no scientific proof of using frequencies. A car that just moves non-stop. You don't need to put fuel. It doesn't work with fuel. It doesn't work with solar. It doesn't work with anything. It just moves. There's an energy in the atmosphere that is called frequency. It moves like that. Guys. And you say that thing, it was his own ideas. No, a big no. It's a big no. He was inspired by a higher force. Okay, I normally talk too much. Let me play music. Princess Memo asikumira man. Yo, man. Tam 5 8.6. Yo, this is lovely. Man, yes, we've reached 8.6. Huh? My wife is working. I need to pay you a visit in Botswana. Tombo yapa Botswana. Twenda ringo man. Huh? Mari? What are you? Not July. Yeah? Why July? Kurega. Tomena kumauni. Guys, this was lovely. You see how amazing. I told you that, okay, if you have been making losses, today you're going to make profit. You see how this price moves away from these. It's tried and tested. There was robust big testing that was done to this particular strategy. I'm telling you, it really works. I'm telling you, today you make money. You make money. Okay, the gold was in profit. Yes, it's about to hit our TP. So guys, the greatest support that you can give me is to just like this video, you comment, and if you can, also visit our website. It's www.dcfxtrading.com. You can get amazing strategies, amazing trading robots and indicators that are there. And in 2026, we have created our own AI spike detector. That the spike detector can be used to trade. We have ones that are there for booming crash, and we have those that are there for PainX and GainX. So if you trade Weltrade assets, the PainX and GainX, we now have spike detectors to catch those spikes in those markets. So visit this website to get these amazing indicators, www.dcfxtrading.com. If you're watching us on TikTok, the links is there on our bio. If you're watching us on YouTube, go in the description, you'll get the links. We have so many. Euphoria, guys, this is the best indicator in 2026. It trades all financial assets on bid from 1 minute to 15 minutes. You can make use of this Euphoria indicator. So if you trade Forex, you trade gold, NAS100, if you trade your booming crash, if you trade your PainX GainX, you can make use of this particular indicator. It's called the Euphoria. Guys, it's the best. It's the best. Then we also have the Chronos. We also have the Chronos, then the Kedoscopos. Okay, of all the Scalping, Booming Crash, or PainX and GainX indicators that I've created, I think for scalping, the best is the Boom Kedoscopos. The Euphoria, you can also use it for scalping in Booming Crash, but the best is this one. It gives you entry and exit. And also this one, the Euphoria, one indicator that gives you entry signals and the exit signals. So for Booming Crash, for scalping, those who normally like selling in Boom and buying in Crash, you can get this Booming Crash Kedoscopos. The same can also be used to trade PainX and GainX. I've tried this, and I've tested this. I don't know why. I don't know the algorithm that they use on TikTok. The Kedoscopos, the Kailteros, the video is now reaching 160,000 views on TikTok. That's amazing. That's amazing. So we created using the same strategy and indicator that gives you signals. This one, it's also there on our website. Then we have one of my best creation, which is the alpha. I'm always telling people that the alpha is the alpha. The alpha is the best. Okay, then that's it. We also have, go and check out the products that are there on our website. Going back to business, price just kissed. Didn't reach our entry, just kissed our entry, our TP, then it's now dropping. This is very common in gold. Gold moves like that. But US Tech 100, we are killing it. We are killing US Tech 100. We got an entry here where we have our black line and price. Price has been just moving up non-stop. This is amazing. We're in profit. We're in profit. So guys, for those who are making losses, today you're going to make a withdrawal. There was no drawdown, just price moving up since we got into this particular trade. And I'm happy that we are doing this live. I'm happy that we are doing this live. So guys, support me by just liking this video, and also visiting our website. So we have our account management services. We also have our copy trading services, signal services. Get in touch with me so that I can explain this in detail, how this works. Okay, which asset do you want us to look at? Man and Bogama signal, Shaman. Yo. From YouTube, Tafara Matore is saying, you're killing it, bro. You're always the best in this industry. Thank you so much, my brother. It has been long. Where have you been hiding, Mr. Tafara? Then on TikTok, someone was talking about silver. I don't normally, Kyle. I don't normally trade silver. Let's go and check it out. What's there in silver? Do you have anything tangible, bro? This strategy, guys, it works. It works. Silver is what? I know gold is XAUUSD. Silver is what? I don't normally trade silver. Silver, is it XAUUSD? Silver is what, guys? Help me. Silver is what? Silver is what? Let me just check. Silver metals. The first one is on. Yeah, that's silver. XAUUSD. So someone was saying I should name this strategy I should name it Poverty Killer. What name should I give to this strategy? Okay, let me just check something. Okay, so like what I mentioned, when price is trading within these moving averages, like what is taking place currently in silver, we said it's a period of consolidation. It becomes very tricky. But looking at this general behavior, the general trend that is taking place in silver, price has been trading again below the RSI 168. It's below the level 50. This is indicating that price is in a downtrend. But now price moved up here. It moved up. There was an impulsive wave. Then price came back to make a correction. So price is now ready to move down. But do we have any confirmation that price is going to likely move down? So what I'm thinking is this. You see what happened here? We talked about the entryway. We have a breakout. Let me use a white color on the arrow so that it's more visible. Okay, so we had a breakout here on these lines, and then price came to make a retest, and price now created a what? A lower low. So with the lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is the structure that we're having, and then price is likely going to come here and then push down. But is it now? I'm not really sure about this. Is it now that we can get a good selling opportunity? So I won't take buys. I won't take buys. I will not take buys in silver. I'll be selling it. But for some time, like what I said, like what I mentioned, price is likely going to push a little bit up and come back to this demand zone, supply zone, sorry. So we had a what? A drop, base, drop. So price will come to that drop, this base that we have at this particular level, and then drop. So let's go to the 15-minute time frame. So basically, I'm looking for sales. I won't take buys. So I don't think we're here to get a good setup for. It's not yet there. It's not yet ripping. Man, kuibva kunonzi chi? Kuibva kunonzi kuchi? Kana chinhu chaibva? Ripe, handiti. So the signal is not yet what? Is it ripen? Is there something like, is there an English word that is called ripen? Ripen! Yo, I wasn't very good in English. Past participle of ripe is ripen. So the signal is not yet ripen. It sounds very awkward. Very, 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 very strange. English is not my thing. It's what? Ripen. Yo! It sounds very old. Okay, I don't think we have anything in silver. Price is consolidating on H1, and we don't have a good selling. We want to sell like what I mentioned. So I don't think we have a good setup there. Okay, with a small pullback, but price, I think it's now fighting to reach our TP. It's pushing up. Yeah? Unfortunately, price hit our stop loss. Yes, we're in profit, then this big drop. Okay, a tip on that. There is a reason why I was saying this strategy works perfectly on 5 minutes. There's a reason why I was saying that. Yes, on 1 minute, yes, if the price is moving well, it will move nicely. But where you're going to get accurate signals is on 5 minutes. There's a lot of noises that takes place on 1 minute time frame. So 5 minutes is not very fast. 5 minutes is not very fast. 5 minutes at the same time is not very slow. So the best time frame to use this particular strategy is 5 minutes. But with us, we got an entry in gold on 15-minute time frame. So you can also use it on 15-minute time frame. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Silver. We'll be waiting for you guys to give me an asset which we can use. I'll be just playing music. For the first time ever, we have reached 10K likes on TikTok. Woo! You guys, you've made me proud. You've made me happy. I'm the happiest man ever. Man, we've reached 10,000 likes on TikTok. Congrats. Yes. Thank you so much for those who are supporting us. Thank you so much, Princess Meme. Princess Anyomoto. Man. Kuna ndo number 1 follower wangu pa TikTok, Princess Meme. Yeah? Princess. Unogona shamari. Thank you so much. What are these things that are coming on? I haven't been streaming on YouTube for some time, but there are some things that are coming out. What are those things? Huh? What does it mean? Yeah, technology is leaving me now behind. When you're having a live on TikTok, like here, the likes that you see, those love for the likes that you see here on what? On TikTok. I'm now seeing some similar things. What are those? Guys, educate me on this. I can see some cones, like popcorns. What are those things? What does it mean? On YouTube, whoever someone is liking the likes. I can see the likes. Thank you so much, guys. So because of the fact that the 1 minute is a lot of noises, the signals are not that accurate, but the 5 minute, there's a balance. It's not very slow, it's not very fast. So there's a balance. 5 minutes, you'll be able to do this clearly. Okay, let's Manatu mterangwe. Ningwai. Chaenda. Tipoka masikino e booming crash. My gross kumira man. Maru like at non-stop. Nasi choose than it. Man. Nasi choose the one man. Nasi choose than it. The program my signals, man. Unama signal ere chama. Uninyima ma signal kana. Ah? Kupela signal. Kupela signal. Kupela signal. Esa ama signal ngachibuda crash 500 waninyima. Aso karara. Yeah? Okay, we have a reversal signal. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we are looking at crash 900 and we have a reversal signal. Okay, so with me, this is how I trade this. This one is one of the most powerful AI generated signals that we have on our AI spike detector. So with this one, it means that most spikes are going to okay, but there's a but. We also make use of our support and resistance lines. I don't normally take these trades if I don't see a resistance like what is taking place here. I would take a signal once price has reached this level here, because I know for a fact price is going to definitely what? Drop. So that's how I take these signals. So, hey, sorry. So let's see. Let's wait and see. Okay, let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. What we're going to do is this. I can see price is approaching a resistance. So let's take this signal, guys. So I want you to have a test again of our signals. Let me share this. So we're currently selling crash 900 and we're going to be holding this one for the next 20 minutes. So that means we're going to exit this one at 20, 42, 45, 42 if you don't get a signal. But because of the fact that there's a verified resistance on 1 minute time frame and also a verified resistance on the 5 minute time frame, the probability of a chance of a spike occurring becomes very high. So don't go full margin. Don't go full margin. Why am I saying don't go full margin? Because price, again, this one is a very, very accurate signal. On the 15-minute time frame, we are on a resistance. Guys, let's sell. As I was saying. The spike is just okay. I hope you took the signal. Yeah, my assistant, she's no longer my assistant. My wife was supposed to tell me that there's a signal in crash 900. As I was busy talking, but I told you guys, let's sell. I didn't manage to. It's a Tuesday today. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Cassius from Uganda, thank you so much for joining. He's a very consistent follower. Every time when I go live, he's always there on YouTube to support me. I respect that. These are the people that have helped me since day one to be where I am on YouTube. Guys, it's not easy. I want to tell you a story. Let me tell you a story, guys. When I started my how start my YouTube channel. Okay, it was during what? It was a holiday, but then I was teaching. I was an educator. So I was getting bored. Then I said, let me just look for something that I can do. Then I started making videos, motivational videos. Is it motivational? With the sounds. So what I would do is this. I'll go to Pixabay, download music, then I'll join it together, then create maybe a 1 hour video. So basically the music was basically for relaxation and what? It was relaxation and what, man? Yeah, just stress relief, if probably I having what problems with sleeping. So I would make those what. Then it didn't work out for me. I think for that holiday we didn't get even views. We're not even getting views because the channel was very new. Okay, then I said, okay, there's something that I enjoy doing, which is trading. Let me start making trading videos. As this one was a failure. That was a big failure of that one. Then I deleted all the videos. Then I started a YouTube channel for Forex trading. So with that channel now, Again, people were not watching my videos. I got so frustrated, and I was giving them one of my best, some of the secrets that I had been hiding for a very long. I was giving them for free. I was doing a lot of things. I was even giving people my indicators for free just to get views on YouTube, and people didn't watch my views, didn't like my views, and they were not even subscribing. You know what I ended up doing? I ended up creating my own channels, different channels on YouTube. Then I watch my own videos. That's how frustrating it was, because people were not watching my videos on YouTube. So I'm always telling my wife, your video is stuck on something like 700 and something subscribers. And I'm always telling her, you know what, you don't need to give up on YouTube, because you only need one video that goes viral. If it goes viral, you get a lot of subscribers, and your channel will just boom, boom. So if you're a content creator, you make videos, you do this, you should never give up. Never give up. You only need one viral video that will kickstart your journey for growth, your growth journey. So basically, someone is saying, what Crash 900 name on MT5? Because I'm searching it, I can't find. So most people do not know this. If you go here where there's a money icon, show symbol list, that's when you click. So when you click it now, you go on booming crash, you search here MetaTrader 5, you search here booming crash. If you don't tick it here, you're not going to show it, you're not going to see it like here. I didn't tick these two. You see, they have different colors. If I tick them like this one, let me just mark them. Boom 50, I didn't tick them because I didn't want to trade them. Then you come down here, show symbol. You see, the color changes. So that means if I now come back here, I go where they said create a new chart, the boom, and then I go on boom and crash. You see, the boom 50 and the crash 50 are now here. So if you're not seeing crash 900, you also need to follow the same procedure. So this is for Kyle. I think Kyle was asking, I can't see crash 900. This is for you. I've explained how you can do that. So you see, this is one thing that I wanted to show you guys. Our spike detectors, the AI spike detectors for 26 are very, very accurate. So they have an entry, they have these two signals. The dot is the most powerful one. I have a friend of mine who stays in Durban. You are saying, you know, when I'm using your spike detector, I only wait for the reversal. We call it the reversal signal, the arrow and the dot. He says, I only wait for that one because I know that one is very accurate. And that one, I'm in a position to catch multiple spikes. So this one is one of the most powerful signals that we have on our AI spike detector. Then, so with this one, if price continues to move down, but I'm doubting if price is going to continue moving down, because I can see the trend on 15 minutes. Okay, let's see on 15 minutes. The trend is bullish. That's one thing I'm doubting. But there's a possibility that we might catch some spikes until price reaches this particular level here. Maybe price wants to correct that imbalance before it can continue to push upwards. So maybe spikes can occur to reach this particular level here. Oh, you never know. Why? Because we have a lower low and a lower low here. Maybe price might continue to move down. Let's just wait and see what is taking place. Okay, do we have another signal? Money. Do you have signals? And when you first get married, as husband and wife, you'll be calling each other sweet names. Bear, sweetheart, honey. But when you now have maybe 5 years or 10 years in marriage, maakudaidzana manje nemtupo, my moyo, my mofu, my gumbo. What is the essence of that? Well, why is it changes? You now call each other with your husband's totem. What will be taking place? But I know with the whites, these guys, they are very consistent. They don't do that. It's only us who say bear during the first and the second year of marriage. Then when as time goes, then you now call each other with my ane. My ane. My moyo. Ah. What about US 30 New York session? I don't normally trade all these assets. We normally focus on Bitcoin, gold, Euro USD, and NAS100. I don't normally trade US 30 New York session. I don't normally trade this one. US 30, no, unfortunately, I don't normally trade this one. Then we focus on synthetic indices, booming crash, Weltrade assets, PainX and GainX. So during this course of this live, I'm going to show you guys on PainX and GainX. Mana una signal here. Una signal. Okay, so for now we're going to go on to PainX and GainX. Want to see if they look one the same and if also they have a signal. Okay, and if also these AI spike detectors that we have, the one that I normally like is PainX and GainX 1200. That one, whew, it's very nice. One, you can trade it with less capital, then the movements are very big. The movement are very big. Do we have anything here? Okay. You see, the reason why I'm telling you that these things work, you see, this is the Euphoria. Oh no, this is the spike detector. Okay, let's go here. So this is my demo account for the PainX and GainX. Want to look for a signal. Man, are you trading this Pain and GainX? Where do we have a signal? Okay, we have a signal in GainX 600 and price is on a support. Price is on a support. We have a reversal signal. Let's see what happens. On the 5-minute, how does it look? Price is moving down. Okay. Price is moving down. It has been moving up. Now price is moving down. Let's see how strong is this reversal signal. So we're looking at PainX, GainX. It's GainX 600. So gain is more like boom. Then pain is more like crash. So we're looking at GainX 600. So we want to catch a spike. So we can buy here and hold for at least this video has become very long. Okay, we can buy and hold for at least 15 M1 candles. For 15 minutes, we can hold this particular trade. So that's where we have a signal here. Spike just came out, but it's a baby spike. It's a small spike. It's a small spike. Let's hold for a bigger one. I like this when price is on a level where there is a signal here and there is a small spike. It gives me confidence that more spikes are going to occur. So sometimes I add positions or sometimes I hold my trade. Why? The small spike, those who have been trading booming crash, they know that before a big spike, we normally get a small spike. Before a big movement, there's a small movement. So before a big spike, we normally get a small spike. Yo, guys, unfortunately for those who are watching us on YouTube, I'm going to be ending my live very soon. Very soon, in the next 6 minutes. My phone is complaining. The power is now very low. Let's wait and see what is going to take place here. Do we have another signal? We want to make use of these 6 minutes effective use. Do we have a signal in PainX and GainX? Man, do we have a signal? I don't see anything here. What type of sleep is this? And what are you going to do when it's now night time? Time to sleep when you're already sleeping now. Maxwell from Kenya, thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. Thank you for your support, Maxwell. How's Kenya? I've never been. Kenya is very quiet, man. It's like Uganda. These countries, they're very, very quiet. Kenya is known for what, man? Huh? What do you know about Kenya? Oh, they're athletes, very good athletes, long distance athletes. Yeah, one of the world best athletes for long distance. They come from Kenya. That's one thing that I know about Kenya. What else? Boom and crash. Yes, Lawrence wants to see boom and crash. Why is it you guys from Kenya are very good in athletics? What food do you eat? Or do you have a strong what? What do you call it? Or you consider these sporting activity, you take them very seriously. Why is it they're very consistent? Very, very consistent. Ever since when I was young, I would see these Kenyan athletes running long distance and they'll be winning each year, every year. Why is it they're very good? What's your formula? Is it the lifestyle? Is it the food? Is there any food, or is it within the genes? Okay, Lawrence is asking about booming crash. So this is not booming crash. This is GainX, a Weltrade asset that is called GainX 600. So Maxwell is saying also minibus. Kenya is also, it's all about the food. What type of food do you eat there? Here in Southern Africa, people eat a lot of pap. They eat sada. I think it's very common here in South Africa. In Zimbabwe, people eat sada in Zimbabwe. Here in South Africa, they call it pap. We eat a lot of pap. So is it because we are eating pap that we are not good athletes? And Benny McCarthy was the national team coach. I don't know. Was he very good? Was it a success or it was a failure? Because Benny McCarthy was coming from Man U, the way he was coaching CR7. Then Kenya said, we're going to take this one. He has a lot of experience. How did it go? Did he perform very well? What achievement did he manage to another spike? Like what I said, if there's this reversal signal, we know most spikes are going to okay. Then we're now left with 2 minutes for those who are watching us on YouTube. Those who are watching us on YouTube, you're now left with 2 minutes. But fortunately, you're able to see that the 2026 AI spike detector for GainX and PainX for Weltrade assets also works. Okay. It's because, guys, my phone, I need to charge it. I need to charge my phone. Okay, so for those who are watching us on YouTube, guys, unfortunately, I'll be calling it a day. Thank you so much for those who are watching us from the beginning until now. Yesterday, it was my birthday. Only one person remembered this from our community. And we have a community where we have about 3,000. In Telegram, we have 3,000. Of the 3,000, only one person remembered. I didn't want to stream live and what. I just wanted to see my loyal followers. Only one person. Their name is what? Is it a girl? A boy? Jack. Is it Jack? Who was it? Yeah, this guy. Tunde. He was the only one who sent me a happy birthday message. And the message reads, Happy birthday, DC. Thank you so much for all you do in Forex trading, Forex space. God bless you on this special day. That was the only message that I got on Telegram. And I was shocked. People quickly forget. So guys, before we go, just visit www.dcfxtrading.com so that you can get your indicators, your trading strategies, your trading robots. We have indicators and trading tools for or financial asset that you might think of for Forex, Bitcoin, gold, NAS100. We have all indicators and trading robots that are there. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. It's bye-bye for now. So we streamed for 2 hours straight on YouTube. 2 hours straight. So guys, unfortunately, I need to charge my phone. We'll meet again tomorrow. So we're ending this.